Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Hey, you know who it is. It's your boy, the Drizzler himself, Soft Guy Bruh himself. I just wanted to doggone share with y'all some very interesting, content. To me, it's interesting content because it seems like this thing ain't gonna get easy for a brother. You know what I mean? And the way it's going. Females, like I always tell y'all, so y'all don't get offended or anything. This is not an attack on real women. This, if you're a real good woman and you good to your man, you taking care of your family, you being a good mother, you being a good daughter, you being a good sister, you being a good friend. This ain't about you. Like you don't even have to take this personal. If anything, use to try to help the ones you know ain't on that level. You know what I mean? So without further ado, I'm gonna get into it because this thing is kind of interesting. Plus, I got two platforms. I got the Soft Guy Bruh platform. Plus, I got the Drizzler platform. So you can go to Soft Guy Bruh or the Drizzler, and you'll be able to view, all of the content I pretty much have created thus far. So let's get into it so y'all can kind of hear really what's going on.
You are witnessing the catastrophe unfold in real time. Once upon a time, there was an experiment conducted by John B. Calhoun, and he created a mouse utopia. The catastrophe of the mouse experiment involved a phenomenon known as behavioral sync. As the mouse population grew and reached a certain density, social behavior started to break down. Aggression, territoriality, and social withdrawal became rampant. Mice became isolated, even in the midst of a crowded environment, leading to a decline in reproduction rates.
I'm gonna start right there. Now, first of all, people, we're not mice, we're not rodents. But if you kind of look at that from like congested urban cities and, just the population of metropolitans and big mega cities and stuff like that, like if you look at it, this is like exactly what's going on inside of these cities. I mean, being honest with you, I'm not even lying. You could look around, you could see it's happening. Plus this is happening even in the smaller cities, smaller towns. This is happening now. So you're seeing a trickle effect, like it's trickling down to from the bigger city, the urban city culture, all the way down to like the small city, small town. So anybody can be affected with this. Like y'all, and I'm gonna show you what the infection is. So let's go ahead and continue.
And an increase in mortality. The decline in the mouse population didn't happen suddenly. Rather, it started gradually over time. Now, human beings are not mice, but it's obvious that our environment has a huge impact on our behavior.
That's true.
Marriage has been on a steady decline as well as the birth rate. Different movements, ideologies, and factions are birthed in the manosphere based on the impact society has on men.
Nah, this is important. Like what he says is very important. And I mean, even if it was a female's talking point, I would listen. See, I'm not the type of person that I'm trying to be biased about anything, or partial. If a woman was saying this and it meant something for me as a man to take hold and take heed to, I would listen. But a lot of females get into play and say, oh, it's a man, he don't want to talk about, he against us. No, we're trying to stop you from hurting yourself. We're trying to help you to have a life worthwhile, versus the alternative. So if y'all want to stick to the alternative, then be all means be my guest. Keep going. I mean, is you happy with the results so far? That's the question you need to ask yourself. And if someone can actually help you along the lines to get better, are you not willing to do that? That's the real question. So let's keep going and just listening to what going on in this
In 2022, the passport bro movement became a force to be reckoned with. In 2024, the soft guy era is taking things to a whole new level, and it's freaking hilarious, especially because women are so annoyed by it.
Okay? Because a lot of times people are like, what did you bring to the table besides it? A lot of people throw in that sex because they automatically think that they're going to get sex. I don't bring nothing to the table. What you bring?
And see, the thing about it, you seeing that, like, listen, if this is y'all hero, whatever. But no, she didn't notice a person say, "What do you bring to the table?" And the first thing she thinks is sex. And see, this is the type of mentality these females got because they don't never want to take accountability. They don't never want to actually hear what the man got to say because what a man got to say has nothing to do with what's going on in that mind. In that mind, it's all about me. I'm selfish. I mean, just look at her. Just look at her. Me, I'm selfish. I look like a blowfish. It's like, let me stop. I don't even mean to talk because I don't want to insult because I know this going to offend females. And they're like, oh, you talk about our hero, whatever. Anyway, but I'm just saying the stuff that comes out this woman's mouth. Like I said, I don't even think she think about it. I think all she is like she's running on autopilot. Her mind and her brain and her mouth runs on complete autopilot. So it's I don't know. I can't even get into really to what's going on in there.
Well, if I were a waitress, I'd bring your order, and I know you better have my tip. But I'm not a waitress, so I bring nothing to the table. I'm the guest of honor. You bring me something, okay? A better one with more money. You know what I'm saying? We'll keep him.
Let me cut that up a little bit so y'all can hear a little bit better what this thing saying, cause I don't know what's going on. Like I say, and as far as it goes, this is the evolution in this. Like that was her beginning, and this is the evolution. More makeup, more sinister on the look. Like she went, like it's like she's transforming into a total harlot, a total Jezebel. Like she started off just a prostitute basically, and she's now metamorphosing into a real from a harlot to a straight Jezebel. Like this is just all it is, and there is nothing in her. Like everything is cold. You can even look at her eyes. It's just cold. There's nothing there. It's like the man will never be able to ever receive any type of love or compassion or care from this woman. Period. It just is not gonna happen. You wouldn't even do good looking in that direction. The only thing you can come is with funds. If you're not coming with funds, then there's nothing. And then she literally telling you, even with that, there ain't no party. You still ain't getting nothing from me. Like literally, you can come with money and it still ain't nothing going. So it's like, what's the use? You know what I mean? I'm trying to make logic out of her sense, and I don't get no logic out of her sense. So let me keep going with this
Keep
thing.
him until you find a better way, or keep both if you find a better one. Just keep getting the money. The money is the goal, not the man. The man with the money is also, what you might want to marry. But the goal is always going to be the money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. As long
You hear that? It ain't got nothing to do with the man. You see what I mean? Like, it's not about the man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not about the man. It's about the money. It's about getting finances, funds, his wealth. Meaning he work, he contribute, he give. But actually, there's nothing he can reciprocate in this type of relation because there's no relationship. So relation, it ain't nothing. And obviously he shouldn't even look for relations because she already said that's not even the case either. It's about what you're gonna do for her. What are you gonna do for her? Like in her eyes, she is so valuable to just her time. A ounce of her time is worth this weight in gold. I don't know where the frick she's getting that from, but she ain't even the type of female I would go out just looking at her because like she's just caked up. Look at her, just patty caked up. There ain't nothing else going on there. And if you take off all this makeup and everything that's going on up underneath that wig, what did you got? Literally, fellas, what do you have? What have you accomplished? Females, what? So and y'all women know what I'm talking about. So y'all don't need to act like y'all we don't know what's the makeup and the wig and stuff. Yeah, please, whatever. But the truth is the truth.
Okay, so if you're going to cheat on the older guy, make sure the younger guy has money too. Don't date with a broke younger guy. They all gotta have money. If you laying down with them, they got to have money. Period. Okay. If you can't find a young man who's rich, don't even lay down with him. Don't lay down with nothing broke. That is the rule.
This is your leader, ladies. This is the one who's gonna lead you to happiness and a fulfilled life. Now, let's look at her advice. Look at the super chat. Hey Shira, these older men are starting to act like they are the prize too. How to put them in check? This is pure gold.
Oh no, wait a minute. What did he say? He said the older men acting like, oh, I guess that'll be like me too, huh? We acting like we the prize now. Believe it or not, we ain't hearing none of that foolishness. Like really, and what's ever going on in her brain, she must be blessed with real live sweet sugar. I'm talking about make your tooth hurt, sweet sugar daddies. Like I'm talking about when they walk, they got sugar flakes falling off their behind. Like it's no way in the world. Cause a man my age, I'm not giving you nothing, woman. You done bump your head on something. Even if I had money, I wouldn't give it to you. So for real, if I had the kind of bread I know she's looking for, and she won't not her man, I wouldn't give it to her. For what? What am I going to get in return? Nothing. You mean to tell me I give in return nothing, and that's good enough for me, huh? Females, that's just good enough for me, man. Sometimes I don't know. Maybe a lie don't care who tell it. I guess.
Now listen to the queen's advice.
Oh, Tippy, sprinkle, sprinkle. Hey, Shira, these older men started to act like they are the prize too. How much older though, ma'am? How much older are you? I'm talking about almost 50, 60, older, not old. Not older than you, but older. And when they start acting like the prize, you're obviously not choosing the correct target. You got to find someone that worships the ground you walk on, ma'am. That means...
Oh, I'm going to stop her in the tracks. Y'all already know. If y'all know me by now, you got to choose the correct target. You got to choose the correct target. Like females, y'all need to pay attention what's really going on. You feel me? It's literally like men are prey to women, and men and the women are treating them like they're the victim. Like women are acting like the victim while they treat the men like they're prey. Like make it really make sense. Like it's like in my mind, I'm trying to comprehend and I'm trying to process and compute what's going on and what's being done. But with this one here, it's a mean dynamic going on. Like she's literally saying, you got to be the damsel victim while you are actually targeting and trying to attack the prey. Like you're going after the prey, which is the man. So are you like, I don't know. Like I'm just trying to really just figure this thing out, but it's like it's hard when you're dealing with these type of females. That's why I advise you fellas, run super fast. Don't waste no time. Get the frick on, because if you do not run from these type of females, what's going to happen is you're going to get caught up in their mess. I'm just being honest with you. So, drizzle.
You gotta be like, they gotta pinch themselves when they're with you, because they can't even believe it's true. So the dynamic of the relationship means, Beauty and the Beast.
They got them. And you the beast? She the beast. If I were her, I guess I'm the beauty, because that's most definitely the beast. Like, I mean, when I say beast, I'm talking about ravenous wolf, like just venomous, like snake. Like I'm talking about, she's the viper, big serpent. She's the man. I ain't lying. Like this dog, when I wouldn't want to get caught. I wouldn't want to get caught dead in a lit alley on a sunny day with her. Oh boy.
Okay, that's what it has to get to, and you'll have everything you want.
You have everything you want.
Hookup culture is created and perpetuated by women. It's men who want relationships, but it's women who have no interest in average men. So,
and this is this brings me to this. As far as it goes, this is what it's doing to the females. This is the reason why, like, I'm going so hard at this thing, because literally it's poisoning the minds of the females. It is poisoning them. It is telling them it's okay to use and abuse men. And that's the wrong idea to give to these young girls and these women out here who really are looking for a serious committed relationship. You're giving them like, and they're thinking, oh, this is okay. Oh, listen to her. She knows how to do it, and literally, she's leading them down a path to a cliff to fall off. And these women are going like they're walking and trolling and going blindly, like ain't even no doubt in their mind that she knows what she's talking about. But these are the women that are alone. Like I say, the only thing comforts her at night is money. And obviously she doesn't have enough of it because she hasn't stopped talking about it yet. So it's like, okay, you giving all these talking points to women, but where's yours? Like where's your secure bag? If you had a secure bag where you was making all this money, you wouldn't even be stunting these females. And women, it's just the truth. If she had all the bread like she really, really wanted, man, and she had the man to provide that, or men, how she say to provide that, she wouldn't even be trying to give no talking points. And if she is, then she got to be really miserable. Like, very miserable person to be sitting there and got everything she wanted in life and sitting here trying to doggone deceive women into doing the same thing. Because guess what? It's obviously not making her happy at all. I mean, literally, I don't see from the beginning of when she started, because I showed that at the beginning, then I'm showing it like this her evolution, and it's like it just looked like you just got more makeup on your face. I don't know, in extensions. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, but and the fellas is the ones they suffering in this thing, but women need to just start to try to understand, man. Just understand, we as men, we don't want to go for this stuff. And this is what brings me to basically the end of this part right here. And be on the part two. I'm gonna kind of break it down a little bit more, and the narrator break it down that what's really going on, and the reason why the soft guy era thing is existing. This movement is growing because of females like these women who don't care. They don't care about a man, and they could care less. Like I say, until next time, drizzle drizzle.